What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be looking at field upgrades in Modern Warfare as a whole. We're not breaking into the individual field upgrades and exactly how they work because for many of them they will require individual videos, but we're going to look at the charge times of all of these field upgrades, as well as how exactly Field Upgrade Pro works and whether or not you should actually be using it. Because I actually found with myself, I was making a mistake here. So let's just hop right into it and get into the standard charging times for each of these field upgrades. Because while the game does tell you if they charge fast, medium, or slow, there is actually some variance within each of these categories. So not all fast field upgrades charge in the same amount of time, for instance. So looking at those fast field upgrades, in Team Deathmatch, without getting any kills or any score or anything, the trophy system will take 1 minute 19 seconds to charge, Dead Silence takes 1 minute 33 seconds to charge, the deployable cover takes 1 minute 50 seconds to charge, and the tac insert takes 2 minutes and 22 seconds to charge. So like I said, not all fast charging field upgrades are equal here. As for the medium charge times, we have the munitions box, which is 2 minutes 37 seconds. Also, the weapon drop is the same as that at 2 minutes 37 seconds. And then the EMP drone is a little bit slower at 2 minutes 53 seconds. And finally, this just leaves us with the slow charging field upgrades. We have the recon drone at 3 minutes 24 seconds and stopping power at 3 minutes 37 seconds. Now, the important thing to keep in mind with this is there is some very slight variance depending on the game mode that you're playing. TDM and DOM seem to be equal, and Search and Destroy, for instance, is just a few seconds faster for each of these based on my testing. Also, like I said, these charge times assume that you're not getting any kills or any score. The time will actually be accelerated as you get kills and score. Just as an example, in Team Deathmatch, if you get a kill, it will shave 10 seconds off of your charge time. And in Domination, for instance, if you cap the B flag, it can cut 25 seconds off of your charge time. So it really depends on the action that you're completing, and it doesn't seem to be directly tied to the amount of score that pops up when you do that thing. But just know, as you're playing the game, as you're getting kills, as you're playing the objective, you will be shaving time off of your charge time. So that stuff is all pretty simple to cover, but we also have the ability to use Field Upgrade Pro. And a lot of people are wondering what the pros and cons are of using the Field Upgrade Pro. So the way this works is it allows you to select 2 field upgrades to take in the match with you. Then, when you earn this Field Upgrade Pro, you press the standard buttons to activate it. So on consoles, it'll be L1, R1. You press those at the same time, and then it gives you the option to hit either L1 or R1 to select which of the 2 field upgrades that you chose as your Field Upgrade Pro. So for instance, something that I was often doing is using Dead Silence as well as Munitions Box. And the reason behind this is most of the time I wanted to use Dead Silence because that's a really great field upgrade. But I always wanted that option in my back pocket to use the munitions box, and I did take advantage of that sometimes where I was on a streak and I just happened to be low on ammo. It was always great to just throw down a munitions box. So that's how Field Upgrade Pro works. However, there is a downside to this, and you do have to be careful about which of these field upgrades you're combining together. The reason behind this is the charge time for Field Upgrade Pro is going to be equal to the charge time of the slowest charging field upgrade that you choose out of the 2. So as an extreme example here, if I were to choose Trophy System as well as Stopping Power, they're on the extreme opposite ends of the charge times. I'm going to get the charge time for Stopping Power rounds at 3 minutes and 37 seconds, even if I just want to use a Trophy System that would charge in 1 minute and 19 seconds. So if you're wanting to use those trophy systems frequently, that would be a horrible choice because it's taking basically 3 times as long to get that trophy system. And what this means with field upgrades is generally if you're going to use Field Upgrade Pro, you want to select 2 field upgrades that have similar charge times. The one exception to this though is if you're planning on using the field upgrade that has the slower charge time more often than the other one, then it kind of makes sense. So if I'm running Stopping Power for instance, and I know that most of the time I want to use those Stopping Power rounds, it's okay to also put Dead Silence on there or a trophy system on there, because then I'm still unlocking those Stopping Power rounds in the same amount of time, but now if I wanted to, I do have that choice of using Dead Silence instead. So when we go back to my example where I used to be running Dead Silence with Munitions Box and Dead Silence was the main field upgrade that I would use, that wasn't very efficient for me because it was taking longer for me to earn Dead Silence, which is what I was using most of the time anyways. So I might as well have just gone with Dead Silence on its own, and I'd be earning Dead Silence way more often. If the tables were flipped though, and I was primarily using that for Munitions Box, but sometimes I wanted to use Dead Silence, then it would make sense. So hopefully that covered it properly for you guys, and for some of you, I'm sure you need to make some adjustments to your Field Upgrade Pro setting. And with that, we're going to wrap up today's really quick video. I'd like to know in the comment section below, First off, did you know that Field Upgrade Pro worked like this? And second, I'm just interested to hear, what is your current favorite field upgrade to use? Just let me know those thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.